Okay, what Rajiv doesn't know is that I couldn't get my hands off these, so I decided to do the review myself. And I sat and had real fun with these. So the basic concept of the Bose SoundTouch, similar to the Sonos, is that you have these boxes and you connect them to each other using Wi-Fi, and you can have a different box in every different room of yours, and you can play music wherever you want. You can play the same track of music in every room of your house, different tracks in different rooms, whatever it is. And you can control the whole thing using a simple controller or an app. This is what you really control your entire system from, and the important thing is you can control all your systems anywhere they are in the house with one single app. So here, if you tap this, all your systems are there. So there's the Bose Sound, this is the big one out there, this is the portable one, and there's another one which is in that corner. All of them can come up. And the advantage is you can control the volume on any of them just from this one app. So now that one is playing louder. But it's not just the sound volume that you control. You can also, of course, select the music. And you have various options in this. Here on the left-hand side, you've got the options of going to any radio. So if you want to hear internet radio, this is the really fun part. You can just tap, and whatever the radio station is, it starts to play. Put up the volume. So the ability to play internet radio obviously is great, but most of you would want to play your own music from your iTunes library. And that, at the end of the day, is the heart of both this and the Sonos system and other systems like this. You can go to your iTunes library. All your music is stored in one location somewhere in your house. It could be a computer, it could be a NAS server, it could be whatever it is that you want. And then you can select any particular album that you want, any artist that you want, and you can play it. Now let's just see between the systems what there is. Now there's the big one, there's the portable one, and there's the in-between one which is in that corner. So the big one is really a self-contained unit. You can play it whenever you want. Now let's bring the big one down and let's just hear the portable. So lesson number one. Never hear this immediately after you've heard that, because you'll obviously find it really unique and you'll wonder what it's about. But this has got its own advantages. It's portable, playing off a battery, carry it anywhere, and the sound would be decent for that. The third one, which is there in that corner, let me just come to that. Alright, so here's the third one. I wonder how this thing handles classical music. Not very well, I suspect. The other obvious issue with this, which I'm surprised Bose hasn't figured out, is that if somebody is paying 50,000 rupees for something like this, they may want to play their music in a slightly different manner. Ideally, I would have had a simple sound dock in this, somewhere you can plug in an iPod, or an easier way to just connect it. I mean, you can obviously do it with things like this. There's an aux in at the back there, and you can do it through setup, but there should have been a simpler way of connecting in something. Also, Bluetooth, why you cannot stream music to this on a Bluetooth or on AirPlay is, of course, a big question which I'm sure they will have an answer to. So net, my verdict would be nice sound quality, especially in the big box, but these are expensive, and as a Sonos killer right now, I'm not 100% certain, because the Sonos system gives you a certain amount of flexibility that the Bose, as of now, doesn't. Maybe version 2 could change it all. Let's wait and see.